do you? I'm starting to think, and I already believed this
It say burn cage on the side. It says burn cage. They just gonna sit here and act like you don't say burn cage? Well, we don't know what that could be. That could be a grill. The David situation gets even darker. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. The nigga should be put in jail off rip. I'ma just say it. The nigga should be put in jail under the jail. It's been so long. It's been so much evidence. Everything's pointing at him. I don't care. Get him in there and then get whoever else needs to be in there. I don't care if it was a friend. And we know he was a part of it. We know it was him. Get his ass. He shouldn't have been with a minor anyway. Get his ass. Without further ado, subscribe. Let's get to the video.
She been comment me.
Gentlemen, we have an update surrounding this David case, and I know I'm probably a little late, but it's been less than 24 hours since this update from the New York Post and various other media outlets saying burn cage incinerator reportedly found at David's rented Hollywood home after teen's body discovered in trunk of Tesla. Yes,
no
guys, gals, you heard that right. A burn cage incinerator found at this man's rented home. According to the New York Post, they say by this headline, burn cage incinerator reportedly found at David's rented Hollywood home after teen's body discovered in the trunk of a Tesla. A burn cage incinerator that is advertised to burn at 1600 degrees was discovered at the Hollywood Hill mansion. And I don't know why this detail wasn't mentioned before. Like, how the hell did they just discover a burn cage? They say that the singer David was renting at the time the body of a teen girl was found in the trunk. So we all already know that information. I don't have to repeat it, but to talk about the incinerator, they say the incinerator, which was still boxed and unused, was discovered inside the Doheny Street residence by Steve Fisher, who was hired to comb through the $20,000 a month pad by its owner. And I just gotta say, why is this now?
Damn, he was really trying to burn her. He was really trying to get rid of that right there. What SpongeBob say? What the police officer say? Open shut case. But no. Or close open. I don't know what they said. The nigga need life though, for real.
All of a sudden, a revelation. They saw a boxed up, and I'm gonna show you guys the footage by
70 years for trying to conspiracy to murder and murder charges, and then 50 years for grooming, groping, and pedophilia.
Lore Ross, shout out to him. But here's that footage right here. You can see it says burn cage was found at David's house, and I just gotta say, bro, how did they miss this? Why are we now just finding out about this? And why did they not think about actually opening up a box? Like, how do you? I'm starting to think, and I already believed this.
It say burn cage on the side. It says burn cage. They just gonna sit here and act like you don't say burn cage? Well, we don't know what that could be. That could be a grill. As detectives, I would expect you to know burn cage is probably something that someone could use. Why would you need you know what I mean? Investigators. Maybe they found it, they just didn't say nothing. Because the public don't have to know anything as long as they get him, right? But it's like, bro, what?
That there are a lot of incompetent players and detectives and investigators on this case who are kind of dropping the ball here. Maybe they found this before first day, maybe not. Who knows? Apparently, it was found by the private investigator and not by official law enforcement officers. Don't quote me on that, though. But shout out to Trapmore Ross. Traplore Ross. This is what he has to say about this.
Basically painted a picture of some kind of plan to get rid of the body. Now we know it was this burn cage that was found at David's house. And not only that, it was found in a pretty bad condition, if you ask me.
At the Doheny? Y'all remember Doheny from Drake and Josh? The great Doheny incinerator cage rated up to 1600 was...
I mean, what, like, the fact that the cops didn't take this and at least have a look inside the box, allegedly, is crazy, right?
Like, what? Okay, so I'm not trying to get too irritated in this video. I want to chill. I want to relax, right? But I just gotta say, yo, what is up with LAPD, bro? How do you not take a gander inside of a box that was clearly on the property. Are you dumb? Like, did you not see Dr. Burncage on the side of this box, bro? A whole big ass logo saying a Burncage. Did you not think that was relevant information to the possible disposal of Celeste's body?
The Burncage incinerator, apparently it can it can heat up to temperatures of 1600 Fahrenheit, which apparently is 200 degrees hotter than it takes to cremate a body.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And SF would basically break all of this down in a long post on Twitter, basically say human cremations are typically performed at 1400 degrees. This Burncage incinerator could heat up to 1600 degrees. He said his words had been misquoted, and he's basically referring to that original interview. He said that, you know, items you would expect to find on a farm rather than a home in the Hollywood Hills, something that could be used to get rid of the body. And basically he's saying that, yeah, this is the incinerator, this is what was going on, and they were potentially going to use it to get rid of the body. Now,
I'm just like in disbelief, bro. Guys,
what they need to do, because we watch body cam videos, y'all need to go to the friend and say, so he just told us that you were going to use his burn cage to incinerate her body, and watch him fold and say, no, he bought that because he said, gotcha, dumbass, gotcha, bitch. Now we know that y'all bought this to incinerate. Now it's close, open, close, shut case, whatever the fuck.
you got to understand, I'm just as baffled as you guys are. As a creator talking about this story, and I know the viewers watching this, I'm literally just as baffled. And I got to see the comments. The top comment says, never trust a dude that rock Hello Kitty. Like he's a little Japanese girl, bro. In this day and age, just pointing that out, bro, someone's going to get offended. I promise you. Another person said, duh, Stevie Wonder could see that boy was a... Whoa. All right. So, I just want to address this comment right here. Basically, they're saying, and obviously these are not my words, but they're saying David allegedly has a boyfriend and that he's bi. Another person said, damn, this is about to be a movie on Netflix. That's facts. Another person said, I can't believe the police won't at least get him on kidnapping. That's crazy. Another person said, okay, bro, like, what's up with these comments? Yo, Trap Lil Ross's comment section is crazy. But allegedly, this is, I believe, the boyfriend right here, or, other lover from another mother.
The boyfriend.
I don't know if that's applicable here. Apparently, he used to game with this alleged boyfriend by the name of Neo the Asian. So a lot of you guys may be familiar with who this guy is.
Absolutely
he's
not.
known David for a few years now. Now, I'm assuming they're thinking and speculating, Trap Lil Ross as well as viewers are speculating. They're speculating that David and this guy were in a relationship and that this guy, Neo the Asian, may have helped him potentially dispose of Celeste's body.
3 p.m. and 32 seconds. Can we talk about his possible boyfriend on IG that he's seen with before and after this poor girl's death? This was before the main r/David subreddit became defunct, when David stepped away and made it so you couldn't post in there anymore. People saying I'm getting bad vibes off this man. Maybe I'm reaching, I don't know, but this could be a suspect. He's got all of his comments off. This picture, people saying, bro, David's got the Sounds Gay I'm In shirt on.
What?
I was gonna say it's a reach, but David looked kind of gay. Shirt come up, he's wearing. Now this don't mean he's gay, but if you're not gay, you don't have to wear a shirt like this. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole Marlon Wayne thing. You're like you go out your way every year to wear the pride flag and all this and that. For what? So now gay allegations come up on you. Now you look gay, but you're like, no, I just do it to, but you don't even do that for the black community. I've never seen David wear something that said like Black Lives Matter or like protect my men, like nothing about race, nothing about mental mental emotion, nothing about. But he'll wear a gay shirt, so
Neo,
it's just kind of weird.
He's laying across him. He's got his little. David's got his hand tucked in.
Oh, whoa! Let's go back. Let's go back real quick. So, okay, yeah. I'm starting to believe David was actually bi or gay, and yeah. He swung that way, and I get it. Sometimes people are in like poly relationships. They have boyfriends and girlfriends, and they're doing things with them all at the same time. But in the situation, it seems as though that one, and I still have to say allegedly for legal reasons. I don't want to get sued. I'm not that well off. but David was in a relationship with this man and Celeste at the same time. And allegedly, some things went wrong and they may have been in cahoots together, being lovers and all, to try and, you know, dispose of her body and identity.
AI Min shirt on, and Neo is laying across him. He's got his little, David's got his hand tucked in underneath his backside. All right. Something is not right about these two.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh yeah, David gay.
Listen, I know
David's gay.
I can't.
No, I can say though, because I have nothing to lose. I don't have nothing you can take. I'm poor. He's gay. Because why would you take this picture?
Say anything definitively, but this is Neo and this is David, ass to crotch, and David is in the front, Neo's in the back. Listen, I'm not going to assume anything here. I have no proof of David's sexuality. All I can say is what I'm seeing in this picture right now, and yeah, I'm piecing together things in my head. I don't want to bias you guys listening or watching right now.
I want to bias you guys because look at the situation he's in.
You're free to form.
Even at the end of it, he was 20 talking to a 14-year-old, 15-year-old. He was, what, 19 talking to a 13-year-old or something like that? I'm biased. Don't like him.
Your own opinions, but yeah.
What the hell is this? They doing up Titanic together, okay? And unfortunately, they both might be going down with the ship.
Hey, whoa. So clearly trapped Lord Ross here. Ross is caught off guard, just like I am. And I don't know if he made that joke intentionally or not. They were doing the Titanic, if you're listening and not watching. Man said they're going down with the shit. Pause. Quite literally, figuratively, maybe. I don't know, bro. Yo, this is a plot twist, guys. This is a plot twist. Like, I'm trying to keep my composure, but this caught me off guard, man. Like, what?
People saying, I think he's in his friend group. He's still following David. People are saying in one of his highlights, he calls him daddy. I don't know, but thanks for clarifying he's just a friend. I'm not sure. To be fair, men are just like that. My partner acts so gay with his friends, that doesn't mean they're dating. However, that man is probably complicit with David crime.
Now, to be fair, a lot of straight men do like, whoa.
Yeah, they do. Men do that. We be saying weird jokes to each other. You know, friends, cousins, close friends, whatever, right? But we rarely do that and wear a gay t-shirt. I'm just being real. I'm keeping it 100. Now you can say, oh, you're woke hard because you won't. I'm trying to solve a murder here. I'll do it. I guess I'll just have to do it myself. He's being gay towards his friend. Fine. Wearing a gay t-shirt. Regular straight people just don't do that. I'm sorry. It could be because you're shallow, whatever, but that's reality. They just don't. So if you do, you're kind of different, right? Meaning you might actually be gay, kind of, or you might be so okay with it that you might be. And then he's holding someone said he called him daddy. Come on, if these allegations were on Kai'd be gay by now. Come on.
Pause. Gay jokes and like gay, I don't know, like just like it's weird. It's just like gay alter egos. Like you'll have boys just saying some like sus, like highly sus shit while just being completely straight men. So it's basically gay for irony or ironic gayness is what I'm trying to say. So it's entirely possible that David may not be gay or bi. He just may be doing this for shits and gigs, which, you know, is popular in Gen Z. Additionally, I do want to show you guys a photo of what the incinerator looks like. I don't think that's the incinerator from David's property, but this is like, I suppose, the same type of incinerator that they may have tried to use allegedly to cremate a particular someone or body within their vicinity.
And there's other photos of them hanging out way back, right? He was saying, thanks for sharing your photo. That takes them back to April 2023. Is that the case? Let's have a look. Hang on a minute. Damn, Reddit cooking tonight, man. Reddit cooking tonight. So they're saying that this is an art exhibition at the LA County Museum of Art. And apparently, okay, this shows Neo, Celeste Herrera, the decoy Celeste, and an unknown person who appears to be David. Apparently it was posted by Asia, who we've spoken about before, and Herrera and Neo were tagged.
So obviously this is supposed to be David, right? I think Neo, his alleged boyfriend, and Celeste Herrera, the decoy Celeste, not Celeste Rivas, but the older 20-year-old Celeste who looks just like the younger one.
And this was an installation, and the photograph must have been taken at the time of this exhibition, which could have been any time from April 2023 to September 2024. So that they're saying that it has to be April of 2023. Oh, to the 24th of September 2023. So This could predate it. It was an exhibition, I believe, in 2023. Let me see this. Let me see this. I ain't gonna lie, I love Reddit. I actually love Reddit. I love being a little Reddit historian myself, a little Reddit sleuth.
Yeah, break it down for me, because
I'm confirmed.
I'm mentally cooked over the situation at this point. I'm just kind of like, someone spoon feed me the info, back it up with receipts. I'm not doing no type of digging.
To have ended September 24th, 2023. So we can confirm that Neo was locked in. All right, he was locked in at any time from April 23 to September 23.
Locked in, meaning that he was cuffed to David. So, yo, David is a freaky ass boy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. How do you even begin to even describe this relationship
It'd be the
that
singing
David
niggas,
had
I'm telling
going?
you.
Like, I'm not gonna even try to rationalize anything. All I'll say is there's no way in hell he's getting away with this. Also, someone in the comment section said that burn box is pretty small. Looks like that would make sense why the body was cut up to fit inside.
But they
of
said
it
she
to
wasn't
be able
cut
to
up.
burn the body, and they just never got around to it. With this tour coming up, and we're going to do it when it was over, but ended up being found before it could happen. Yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this? I do want to say I don't care about David's sexuality, whether he's gay, bi, straight. Couldn't care less
Nah,
about
we don't give a fuck about none of that. We worried about the body. We worried about justice. We worried about getting this man locked up, packed up for life. You feel me? But let me know what y'all think down below. If there's anything that Maury didn't hit, make sure y'all go subscribe to bro. Hitting us with good content about this, surrounding this. Let me know in the comments if y'all seen anything that I should probably know. What you guys' theories are if you made it this far in the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go check out the rest of my videos. I'm gonna see you on the next one. I'm gone.